Hello, guys. Jimmy Vargas here with Filmmaking Toddcast. I wanted to do a quick PA, a public announcement, or I guess a means to take a little bit of time and say thank you again to all the guest speakers that have been on the show so far. Don, Kid, Mitch, Quincy, and Steven. Thank you guys for your time and sharing your in-depth knowledge and experience. I am really, really grateful. Thank you. And I hope to have, like I said before, future discussions. So I look forward to having you guys back on the show when the time is right. I also want to thank some people behind the scenes. Thea, she actually came in the studio and she's the one that captured the footage that you see on the bumper that's being used for these shows as an intro. And my lady, Christy, who helps me in every facet of every way. So thank you to them. And I can't forget what is it, last but not least is the way they say it. Thanks to God, the man above, because without him, nothing happens. He's the divine intervention that when certain things may seem like coincidence, and they're just not coincidence. He puts things into play. So thank you to God for making this a reality where I can get on this platform and talk about something that is deep and dear to my heart. So with that said, I want to give a quick overview of what my whole intent for this show is. And those of you who have been watching the episodes so far will already get a feel for what it is, and especially those guests talking. But if you haven't seen them already, and go check them out, But it's to talk about, have discussions about the process of filmmaking so that it can be promoted in a way that lets you see in an informal discussion the people behind the scenes that have a love and the talents to make the magic that happens on the screens. And also for just by listening to these people talk, like people who are already in the industry and just looking for insight and learning new things. You may be an expert on one, but curious about a different category of the process, and just listening to someone else talk about it, it can share insight and you can learn from it. So it's a means to learn about filmmaking. It's a means to expose the people behind the scenes that do this, giving them a little more attention than what you see at the end of the movie of just rolling credits, putting a face on some of these texts, right? So with that said, my hopes is to be able to reach out to many more people in the industry. So whether if it's at a very top level, like working at a major studio, or just someone independent, building something off of his own shoulder, off of his own back for the love of making film. So, with that said, if you're a filmmaker yourself and want to get on the show to share a bit about yourself, share a bit about your passion, please reach out to me, because I'm constantly looking for the next person that is the right fit to get on the show and do so. And if you're just a follower that wants to show love, please do so by clicking likes, leaving comments, subscribing so you can get notified for the future episodes, because all those things helps push the show more on YouTube so that other people can see it, and it can find new people who are actually wanting this. It's just in the beginning stages, so there's obviously no popularity to it, but I'm hoping that it'll get to that point where it'll get more and more popular so it can reach out to more people, because by doing so, it'll bring more people on the show that can, in a way, lead to job opportunities. Because if they're working on a production and if they're looking for crew members or for cast, yes, there's already a whole process of doing things that they utilize for doing that, but you never know. They may come up here and say, yeah, we're looking for this, looking for that, and you're watching the show. It's a way for you to pick up on that lead, and vice versa. Or you may just be working on a script and you know that you're on the tail end of finishing it, and you're reaching out to maybe someone else who is a producer or director or just an independent filmmaker themselves that want to jump on your project with you. And it's a good way to promote it. So again, it's promoting the whole process and craft of filmmaking in every way possible, simply by talking about it in a very real and personal way. So thank you again, guys. Keep following, leave comments, leave likes, and yeah, let's connect. Have a good one. Take care.